Hello students, today we will be discuss about character of Vakha. Okay, it really goes to the credit of Mulkraj Anand that as a social novelist, he has selected his heroes from the lowest strata of society and has placed them on the honorable place in this effort. He and R.K. Narayan. Stand almost is the same line. The Untouchable is his first attempt and in portrayal of the untouchable boy Bakhar, he has proved his person. Perfection in character portrayal. He is the central figure rather the only person on whom the novelist has concentrated his attention throughout. He reveals the desire of the children and youths of the outcasts, who try to break their bonds but find no way to come out of this age old chain of the caste system. It is said that Anand himself was friendly with a sweeper boy in his childhood. The restlessness of Vakha to break the chains of slavery is portrayed from the very beginning in sometimes. In this effort, he is angry with his father also. First, built, energetic, and ambitious. Bakha is a youth of about 18 years, were built, energetic, and ambitious. He lives with his family in the mud-walled dingy room like a cell. His mental and spiritual conflict against this age-old rotten system of untouchability has been revealed through his interior monologues. He is pained that he is humiliated at every step, wishes to stand against this injustice, but all his fellows and family oppose him in the name of their helplessness. Physically, he is strong, and in preface to the novel, E.M. Forster writes about him. Bakha is an individual lovable, thwarted, sometimes grand, sometimes weak, and thoroughly Indian. He has a sort of dignity that we don't often find among the scavengers. He possesses a wonderful wholeness. In his personality, he looks to be more neat and clean than others in spite of his filthy profession. Even the people in the cantonment praise him, and Havaldar Charat Singh has got a particular love for him. In fact, he is bit superior to his job. For all these personal qualities, he is popular among his friends as a helping person and also as a good player. Next, understands his limitations. Vakha is most ambitious among the untouchable boys and always aspires to rise in his personal life. live like the Sahibs, but he very well understands his limitation. This is why, in spite of his uncontrollable rage to the unjust insults showered upon him, he has no way but to keep silent on the road. The caste person slaps him, and if he wanted, he could beat him back, but he knows that in that case the consequences can be very horrible. Pandit Kalinath tries to molest his sister Sohini. He turns with the fire of revenge, but again he is helpless because even his father is not ready to support him. Otherwise, he is a good boy by heart. He is honest, sincere, and helpful to his friends. Always his father is not ready to support him. Otherwise, he is a good boy by heart. His love for his mother is revealed when he remembers that in her life she used to give him tea every morning. Moreover, in his work, she is always dutiful and submissive, though he does not like this work of cleaning the filth. Yet he does it honestly every morning. It is another thing that he wishes to leave it and hopes for a better life. Next, untouchable boy. Anand has very successfully portrayed the child psychology of an untouchable boy. With his helplessness on the one hand and his aspirations on the other, this creates a mental conflict in him time and again, though he yields to the age-old servility accepted by the ancestors. At moments he fails to control himself, as he does after hearing the story of Sohini's insult, and probably he would have killed the priest if he had found even at that moment. But in the highest moments of his strength, the slave in him asserted itself, and he lapsed back, wild with torture. His most powerful reaction against this routine system of untouchability is expressed in the words. They think we are mere dirt because we clean their dirt. When he goes to the town, he realizes for the first time how beautiful the world is outside their outcast colony. And last, loyal to Havaldar Chelsea. But he is not faithless anywhere. He is close to his friends and always loyal to Havaldar Charan Singh, who does not treat him as an untouchable, gives him a good hockey stick and sends him even to his kitchen, which no other caste Hindu would have done. He is pleased with the Christians because they do not believe in the untouchability, but when the wife of the colonel awages him from the house as Wangis and Chamars, his self-respect is badly hurt again and he runs from there. In spite of all this, he is not prepared to convert his religion because he concludes that they also are no much better than others. He likes the views of Gandhi, who talks of indicating the evil of untouchability by introducing flash system and by changing jobs. The views of the poet also influence him much and he wishes to meet him again. The character of Vakha has been portrayed at full length. He symbolizes the slow changes entering in the country and gives a ray of hope there in near future. Their social evils will soon be eradicated. This is why Vakha, very much satisfied within himself, goes back home with the determination that he will talk to his father about all these things. This is a great consolation not only to Bakha but to all the untouchables.